All right, Niner Nation, this week on PFG, we have a lot to talk about because there's a lot going on this weekend here on the 49er campus. But to sum it all up in just a couple words, Ironman Challenge, Cal Ripken Jr., Alan Major's show on Time Warner Cable Channel 22. We mic up Coach Gunn, all of that and much, much more. A jam-packed edition of PFG, that's Panning for Gold, coming up right now. We start headlines once again here on PFG talking about men's and women's basketball road games and the ability to listen live on your computer or your mobile device, your iPhone, iPad, iTouch. Thanks to Stretch Internet, our partnership with them in our second season, you can now listen to live men's and women's basketball road games on your computer or your mobile device. It's a smart link, meaning if you click through on your computer, it opens in Flash, but if you click through the link on your iPhone, it takes you to an HTML player, and you'll be able to listen to the games and the Alan Major Coaches Show on your iPhone, iTouch, iPad through a QuickTime player. It's really excited to bring that to you. So now you don't need to be constrained to your house, your computer, or near a radio in order to catch Niner basketball on the road. Our next headline, I've contemplated bringing a sleeping bag this weekend because there's just so much going on the 49er campus. I've contemplated just sleeping in my office. Between men's hoops, volleyball, women's hoops, and the A10 Men's Soccer Championship right here in Charlotte. Listen, there's a lot going on in the span of 72 hours, and Niner Nation, I know this is going to sound a bit greedy, but we need you everywhere. Volleyball is fighting for a postseason bid. Basketball is kicking off the seasons. Men's soccer is trying to get back to the NCAA tournament for the second consecutive year by hosting the A10 Men's Soccer Championship. We need you to channel your inner Cal Ripken Jr. and show that you are an Iron Man fan by coming out to all the events. There's 6 events, 5 tickets. And listen, flash the graphic. We see all the game times on your screen. You can make it out to mostly all of them. You're going to have to jump around. Students, I know you're crafty with your scheduling, so you can jump around between men's basketball, volleyball, women's hoops, and then soccer all weekend. And then hopefully we're playing Sunday afternoon in the men's soccer championship, vying for that A10 title and heading back to the NCAA tournament. So there you see the graphic. We move on in headlines. You know, you know what place is nice around this time of the year? Charleston, South Carolina. The Niners men's basketball team is playing in the 3rd annual Charleston Classic, a holiday tournament, November 18th through the 21st. The likes of NC State, ECU, Georgetown, George Mason, 3 days of college hoops, all within driving distance. Check out charlestonclassic.com for event details and head down there. Enjoy the beautiful city of Charleston. I've never been, but I'm hoping to get down for at least 1 or 2 games. We'll see what the schedule holds in the future. Be on the lookout for this season's basketball preview show that will air locally on Time Warner Cable Channel 22. Coach Major, Coach Aston, and a few players all sat down, talked about the upcoming season, and tried to get you fans excited for the season on the hardwood. And also, be on the lookout for the Alan Major Coaches Show. They're going to go out, film the show on Thursday nights, air it on Friday. So if you can't head out to Wild Wing Cafe on Thursday, maybe you couldn't listen to it on the radio, you can tune in to Time Warner Cable Channel 22 on Fridays and catch the Alan Major Coaches Show there, which is great news. So be on the lookout for that in the coming week. Earlier this week, the 49ers officially cut the ribbon to open the 49er golf practice facility at Rocky River Country Club. The Chancellor was on hand to dedicate the facility, but part of me thinks he was on hand to try to get a golf lesson or two from Coach Pryor, maybe some of the guys. But it is a state-of-the-art facility, beautiful facility, equipped with the updated swing tech analysis, the swing analysis technology, beautiful short game practice facility with a greenside bunker and a beautiful putting green, locker room, conference area, wall of fame. It is awesome and it is well deserved. So if you head out to Rocky River, maybe play it sometime soon. Check it out when you're on the second tee box, but please just don't shank it and bust one of the windows, because then we're going to have to come after you. But I won't be playing that anytime soon because I might bust a window knowing my slice off the tee. Anyway, we move on. It is that time of the week once again. Fellas, let me hear it for... Oh, that's right. They aren't here right now. Highlight of the week, right around the bend. Don't go anywhere.
A10 Men's Soccer Championship this week, so we hit the pitch for the highlight of the week. Last week, Evan James against Rhode Island. That is luscious. Beautiful strike by James. We rewind, show you again, straight away. Good effort by the keep, all-out effort, but there's nothing you can do. James, top shelf, right corner. Let's do that a few more times this weekend, Evan, as the Niners vie for a tournament title.
All right, Niner Nation, that time of the week once again here on Panning for Gold, our weekend weather update with the most inaccurate meteorologist known to man, Garrett Beatenbaugh. Please take what he says with a grain of salt, because last weekend he said Friday night, no chance of rain at the men's soccer game, it monsooned. And there were plenty of fans stuck out there without an umbrella, thanks to Mr. Beatenbaugh. Garrett, what you got for us?
Thanks, AJ. Garrett Beatenbaugh here with the weekend weather update. You know, you win some, you lose some in this business, so I guess I lost last weekend. Mostly sunny conditions for this weekend. We'll have high temperatures reaching the upper 60s. Atlantic 10 men's soccer championships going on, men's basketball and volleyball and women's basketball all going on this weekend. So come on out to the campus of UNC Charlotte and enjoy everything, every bit of it, because, you know, temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s, mostly sunny conditions, everything you want and more. That's a check of your weekend weather update. I'm Garrett Beatenbaugh. Now back to you.
Thank you, Garrett, for that weekend weather update. And fans, please take whatever Garrett says with a grain of salt, because 90% of the time, he's absolutely wrong. When we come back, we talk to head men's soccer coach Jeremy Gunn. We don't really talk to him. He gets mic'd up. And whenever the gun has a mic on, it's bound to get interesting. Don't go anywhere.
Body language, is he going to play the ball? If he's going to play the ball, which way is he playing it? I'm stopping and blocking, okay? If the ball's out of his feet, then I can keep closing, right? If it's stuck under him, I can keep closing. If he's ready to pass, we've got to stop the pass. You can see that he's coming inside, right? You can see he's coming inside, so now you're going to tell Owen, right shoulder, yeah? Because Owen's worried about me screaming at him for getting done on the outside, yeah? So as you then see the wide midi get inside of him, then let him know, okay? You like doing this, don't you? You happy to be back? Good to have you. Play! Hang on, I think we've got a spy watching us. There's a big fat coach over there. Who is it? Looks like he's got a few pounds around his waist, so I'm not sure who it is. Can you zoom in and find out for me? My eyesight's pretty bad. I guess it must be him, yeah. If you go that early, you're going to be offside. If they're going to open out to Will at right midfield and you're not there, hold up, say if you're not there and you can see the pass, what are you going to do? Then you're just ready to back press, right? And instead, these games we've been going, well, I'm supposed to press it, I'm going that way, go and pass it. Completely useless, then I'm not helping him out, right? So if you're not there, you know you're not there, then just get across, okay? If you are there, then you've got to decide to shift, get into him, but if you get into him, you can't sell yourself, yeah? We've had wide middies just getting done, right? We don't let that happen. If we don't let it happen and we win it, think how many goals were scored when you've tackled there, right? Got the idea? Are we happy? questions? Gonna be tighter, yeah? Good, okay, let's get a drink then, guys. Good. You're ready to pounce on Will, but the moment that ball's here and he's facing forward, it's only gonna go that way. That's the pass we've got to read, okay? You can see he's not playing it with his left foot, he's playing it with his right foot, so it has to go forward, right? And again, first centre mid he can go forward, second centre mid underneath the ball, opens out to our wide midfielder, our fullback, yeah? Happy? Back or wide midfielder? That's a little bit unrealistic. Hey, let's just see this again. Now when it gets to there, first striker, Rooney, slip the striker straight in. Second striker going in, right? See if we can do that. Good, and we're in. You're in on goal, good. That's fantastic, that is well done. And then you don't have to prove you're defending by fouling. You know what I'm saying? Good, good, good.
All right, Niner fans, I feel very fortunate to anchor Judy down, our athletic director, for about 5 minutes because this is tough for you around this time of the year. You've been running around like crazy. Glad you could sit down and chat with us for just a few minutes. Let's first talk about what we're doing here today. A great day for you, this golf dedication, the practice facility here at Rocky River. Talk about that.
What a great celebration for this facility, which was phase 2 for us. We have a long-term lease agreement with the City of Concord and Rocky River. Mayor Padgett and his staff has worked with us unbelievable. And then the Balfour Beatty team that really are responsible for this facility being built. A lot of people contributed. Just a teaching, learning facility for our players. It's a great recruiting tool. It's home for us. They can spend as much time as they want and need here, and what a great relationship. Let's
get into some meat and potatoes right now. Last weekend, you took a trip to Old Dominion. You and a group of individuals in the 49er athletic department kind of shadowed them around during a Saturday football game. Talk about that event, what that was like, because I think from what I gathered, you all learned a lot.
About 13 of us from the university left early Friday morning at 7 a.m. And we got there and had lunch, and then we met, each one of us met with our counterparts at Old Dominion for 2 hours. And the purpose of our trip, I say, is we don't know what we don't know. And so we can learn and we can call people on the telephone, but until you're there and experiencing it, we don't know when the light bulb's going to go off. Oh, we hadn't thought about that. Nobody even suggested that to us. So the 2 hours helped us get some answers to some good questions. And then we met as a group collectively for another hour and went around the table from the UNC Charlotte group with the others there and said, what's the one big takeaway for your unit, whether it be academics, student affairs, medical, game day, and there were lots of takeaways, but we went over the main ones that day. And then on we had dinner together, and then on Saturday morning, we were fortunate enough to have all access credentials to go wherever we wanted, through all the tailgating and everything. Absolutely phenomenal experience for us. We couldn't hire a consultant that could have done more for us. Nobody could have.
Hoop season right around the corner. It starts this weekend. And I know you talked to Coach Major just as much as anybody. What has he been saying about the start of this season?
You know, he's very excited. And it was Alan's idea to add the game on Friday, and for all the right reasons. We've got a young team. It's young for him. He's a brand new coach. He's going to see how they do Friday and get ready for Saturday. We're excited about that. We realize it does inconvenience some of our fans a little bit, and we apologize for that. But I want to do, if a coach wants to do something, I really want to do what's in the best interest of our program, and I have to do that.
You got your Vuvuzela ready for this weekend as well. You got your you're going to be down at soccer. I'm sure this is exciting to host the men's soccer championship, and I know Coach Gunn thinks of it as a tremendous advantage, and it is. Try to get back to the NCAA tournament for the second year in a row.
Actually, the tournament starts Thursday. We're very fortunate that we are the #1 seed, and we got to bye in the first round. So we'll be playing at 8 o'clock on Friday night. Friday, you can get all the sports you want. The men's basketball at 4, women's volleyball senior night at 7. Then you leave Halton and come on down to Transamerica Field, and you can see some top-notch soccer. It's imperative for us if we want to continue along that path. We need to be successful this weekend in all of our sports. We want our men's soccer team playing on Sunday. That's very important. Championship game.
Busy weekend for everybody. I know you'll be everywhere. I'll be everywhere, and we hope you're everywhere this weekend, Niner Nation, because we're going to need you out on the Charlotte campus. A busy weekend for 49er athletics. Judy, thank you very much.
Wear green and go Niners.
Great way to end it. Check you next time.